Okay, okay. Got my beers this time. I got beers, they're multiplying. I wish. Just in a moment, I was get my shit sorted. I got you, they're multiplying. No, wait for it out. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Oh, hi, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was on mute. I was sitting there yapping away to myself for the last 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is there's a few other missions that I haven't activated yet. I'm just going to go and grab them because the two missions I need to do that are activated, one's the logs, which is I've just done a log run, so I don't want to do another one. And the other one's a farming one, which I really don't fancy doing right now either. So we're going to go and grab this one, which is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so my plan is we're going to head over here. We're going to head over to this bit here, try and cross there, grab that. Oh, shoot. Oh well, might be able to, might not be able to. Should be able to. Excuse me. Please tell me where's the airport. That's fine. Okay, so just out of interest, that's way up there. Okay, that's there as well. I don't think there's any farming equipment out here at all. Where are we going? Up there. So we're going to do this one here, drop that off, and then we're going to go and do these two up here. That's the plan. My co-workers thought I was nuts. I was laughing to myself from that burp. What, my burp? Did I burp? Or your burp? I've been doing a lot of burping tonight, that's for sure. Yeah, it was so loud it distorted the mic. Alright, I didn't even notice. I subconsciously burped. Maybe it was just my end that just so happened to sound like it. I probably did burp, but I honestly didn't notice, so I can't really comment to be honest. Still got 3 more beers to go, so there'll be plenty of burping. Oh, you motherfucker. You got caught in the rut. The rock rut. Burp, fart, smoke, drink, etc. I feel at least myself either a chill stream with the music or something being normal and then I could put the music on, but I'll probably end up putting me to sleep. I've kind of got the engine mic turned up pretty loud, so I really like the roar of the engine in this truck. I'm considering buying the Pacific P16, is it? Because I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube of them being logging trucks, like in real life, and they just look really cool. The mic music's really ambient to the, yeah, I turned it off a while back because I didn't like it. It was too ambient. P16, P12 is trash, P16 is really down, but it was a coded grip, so fear no mad. Wow, $6,250. Yeah, I just, I don't know. Like I said, I had it before, but I never kept it because I needed the money. And oh, is that mine? No, it's not. So I've noticed a problem with this game. When I deliver a vehicle on the back of a trailer, it doesn't disappear. But when I tow it over um, the destination square, it disappears. The 773 system go through Devil's Mud in Northport. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one. Not right now, because I kind of want to. I want to see what region I'm going to next. So you can get the fuck. But I'm definitely going to get myself one. Okay, so we will get some fuel, and then we're going to head over to these two missions here. One's a hay bale mission, so I'm imagining I've got to go to the field or something and collect them all. What a weird place for a delivery. It was just like on top of rocks. Alright, we'll get some more fuel and then we'll head over and do that. And then we need to go and do our log run as well. So, these missions... Oh no, I know that. Never mind, I know what that is. I know what that is. That's the grocery one. I've got to go farm a field. And I have no farming equipment other than the tractor. Oh, 1,200, 1,300. What's the temperature over there? I don't do Celsius. Well, we do Celsius. I don't know the exact temperature. It's probably about 5 degrees or something. That's Celsius, so you'll need to go and Google what that is in Fahrenheit. It was -5 a couple of weeks ago. Like, why did it just kick me right over that side? So, is this where we're going? Yeah. Okay, what's that? $8,000. Oh, this is where I drive around, or is this in search for inspiration? This is gonna be one I've got to drive to like 25 places. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. Are you fucking kidding me? I was just here 5 minutes ago. Pain in the arse. Okay, so we're not doing that one now. We'll do the other one first, which is this one over here. We have already purchased some of the livestock feed, but it's not enough, and the budget is limited. Here in many fields, they're abandoned haystack. Bring us a few, and we'll arrange delivery. Okay. So I have to go and steal some of these hay bales, basically. Okay, we can do that. Oh, I just heard another vehicle. I thought I did. Maybe not. Fuck it, we'll just go this way. Hey, not bad, you? Trying to get this bloody region finished. Yes. Okay, it's only should be one hay bale to pick up. Where's the other two? I booted up my PS2 today, nice. What games did you play? Or did it work, first of all? Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to pick up one at a time. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. So- Oh, no, they're not. No, I can go straight down here and collect these ones. One there, one there. I played Need for Speed Most Wanted and Ford Racing 3, then I lost all progress because I didn't have you didn't have a memory card? How can you not have a memory card? I found a box of my PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, my games and all that earlier this year, and there was loads of memory cards. It's like a must-have thing. Couldn't find one. All right. This is a pain in the arse. If I'm going down here, I might as well complete that one as well. Okay. So we're going to head back down this way. All the way down to here. So one of the problems I had was trying to play it on a high definition TV. But I've seen a lot of people streaming on TikTok where they've plugged their PlayStation 1s and PlayStation 2s into the old I don't know what they're called, the old analog TVs or whatever they're called. I found it really hard for my eyes to adjust when I plugged it in because I've got like a LED smart TV thing, and yeah, I just found it really hard for my eyes to adjust. Oh, my TV is fine. It's just the game doesn't fit the screen. Yeah, well, this is partly what I'm saying. A lot of the old TVs were square, whereas well, when I say newer, like the last 20 years, or the last 15 years have all been widescreen kind of shaped. I don't know. That might have something to do with it as well. I'm supposed to go down that road there. But then I have seen other people streaming like old games that look like almost like high definition, so I don't know how they're doing that. I tried GTA San Andreas and Gran Turismo 3, but the disc. Yeah, I had that problem as well. Actually, now you mention it, I was trying to play Driver, and it kept freezing. I don't know if it was the disc or if it was the laser on the PlayStation, but it kept freezing at the same point all the time. So that was one of the reasons I gave up as well. Oh, what's this here? That's a corporate warehouse. I just thought, nah, it's not wanting to work for me, so I just gave up altogether. It's weird though, because like my PS4, so I think I went through like 3 or 4 PS1 consoles, same with PS2, same with PS3, but I only ever had one PS4 console, and my nephew's now got it. And I've had that since it was brand new, and I've never had a problem with it. And he still plays it right now. I don't know how many years ago I bought it, but I never had one problem with the PS4. And so far, I haven't had any problem with the PS5 either. It was only the first 3 consoles I had problems with. The red light of death or the yellow light of death, whatever it was called. I don't know how many times I took my PS3 apart and put on new thermal paste. In fact, no, that's a lie. I have had a problem with my PS5. I've had a PS2 and one PS3 and 2 broken PS4s. Yeah, it's weird. No, actually, what I was going to say there is my PS5 is the disc version, and the disc drive stopped working about 2 years ago. But because you have to install every game anyways, all the PS5 games that I've got are all digital downloads anyway, so you don't actually need your your disk drive for them to work. So currently my disk drive does not work in my PS5, and it hasn't done for about 2 years. I'm just too cheap to get it fixed. But if I don't need it, I don't need it. Oh, please tell me that this is a farm I can use. Always a pleasure to deal with you. Oh, that's grocery run. Fuck. I've got to do a big farming order, and I don't know which farm to do. I have more PS2 games than I have PS3 games, which is a bit weird because I played PS3 more. Oh, it could be loads of reasons for that. I honestly have no idea what I've got. I would need to have a look. I've definitely got PS3 games, but I couldn't tell you how many. But see, Gran Turismo 3, that was my favourite Gran Turismo. 1, 2 and 3 were my favourites out of all the series. And there's one just down there, we'll grab that one first. Right, stay. Okay, and the other one's up there. My Gran Turismo 3 says platinum on the disc. I don't know what special edition it is, but it's not working anyways. I would need to go and dig mine out to have a look. I don't think mine's the platinum version, to be honest. But then again, I can't remember. I had all the Gran Turismos up until Prologue. And then after that, I never bought it. I got Gran Turismo Sport as well. I'm not sure which one that was. What? Gran Turismo 3 to 5. I kind of lost interest in racing games, to be honest. I used to do a lot on the PlayStation. I'm not sorry, not the PlayStation. Grand Theft Auto 5. But I just, I don't know. I kind of just went off racing games. Although I was playing GTA a couple of nights ago, and I signed up to the GTA membership, or GTA Plus membership, whatever it was called. So I could get the big garage. So I was transporting all my cars over there. The Need for Speed games I like played close. I honestly don't remember. I remember Pro Street was the last one I ever bought. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. So I am debating. So I've got a. Hold on a sec. Where are all these? So I've got to visit. So Southern Lake's the first place I have to visit, and I'm only there, but there's no track there at all. I suppose what I could do, take my truck here, and then just drive around the edge of the lake, get that one. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we can get these delivered when we head up towards back up towards the farm. Sounds like a plan. GTA update's coming out on the 10th as well, so I'll be playing that for a day or two. Oops. Yeah, the mansion update. I've got like $15 million, so hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, so we are going to steal the fuel first of all. In the trailer. Detached trailer. Open a beer, another beer. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, Twisted Metal. Did they not make a series? With the guy, was it Anthony Mackie? I think my brother was going on about that a few weeks back, and I couldn't get it on my stick, on my Amazon stick. It was, I'm sure it was like a cross between Death Race. Oh shit, am I getting wrong there? No, I'm not. Certainly, when I saw the TV series, it looked like kind of like a cross between Death Race and like other kind of car games. It's like weaponized vehicles. Mad Max, that was a run. Although I don't actually know, was there ever a Mad Max game? I remember. Oh, that was close. An 8-bit. You could probably buy one off eBay for like £1 or two. Like super cheap. Or you must have shops near you that sell like old school retro games and stuff. Right, okay, so we're going to head up that way with the trailer anyway, so we can do the long route. Okay, so we head back to here. Collect our trailer. Yeah, you'll get one super cheap from somewhere. I think we'll go on the long way. What's that? Let me just double check that we are dropping off back up there. I think we are. Out in the field, was it? No, that was another one. That's where we just were. So weird in the driving games, all of them are extra driving, square to brake. Yeah, I know. What did you? I know that like R1 and L1 were like gear up and gear down, but I can't remember. Did the original PlayStation 1 controller and did they have R1 and R2, or was it just R1 and L1? I can't remember. Right, what we're doing? Feeding time, I think it is. Yeah. So that was to be dropped off up there. Okay, that's fine. But we are heading that way first. So we want to be going up there. There. Try and cut through there if we can. To there. We have R1. Oh, right, okay, I couldn't remember. So, if they had an R1 and R2, what were they for? Because if you went manual gearbox, I remember that was shift up and shift down, but it was like L1 shift up, R2, R1 shift up, L1 shift down, I think. But I don't even know back then if you were able to configure your controller the way that you wanted it. Some games are different with the gears, some R2 and L2 and some have the joystick up and down. Yeah, I guess. Oh, excuse me. So what are you going to do? You're going to get a memory card or you're just going to leave it? No point in playing a game if you have to restart every single time you turn your console on. So I'm going straight ahead, I think. I buy a memory card and maybe more games. You'll get games like super cheap. What are you laughing at? But remember I was asking you a few days ago, are your games PAL? I'm sure you said they were. Because like games back then were regional, I don't know if they still are. Oh, this looks a bit sketchy. Yeah, they have got PAL in them. Alright, okay. I was gonna say, I should just send you all my old games. I can't see me ever playing them again. Where the fuck's this? Oh, I'm going up there. I need to go and have a look, see what I've got though. So my brother, he was into like all the wrestling games and like sports games like FIFA, like the basketball games, NBA and all that. I was more into the racing games and the driving games, the Getaway and all that. I probably won't touch my PS2 in a month, I'd say. Yeah, I'll need to let you know what games I've got. Why are you not moving? Jesus Christ. Okay, and then there's one last location to go to, but what we'll do is we'll drop this hay bales off on the way past. Okay, so western, which will be on this side here somewhere. Oh my god, it's right. Oh! I've got FIFA Football 2004 for PS2. Oh no, David doesn't play. David lives in Canada. He's got no. Oh, I've got a truck right there. Hmm. Let's just quickly jump into that for now. No, David wouldn't play any of the old games now. Uh, you played with David, haven't you? We used to do the heist and all that, casino heist stuff together. A couple of times. No, probably not GTA races. I don't think he does GTA races. He was never into that. He was more into the heists and stuff. Nice. Wow, so I got 8 grand for that? So I must be near 300. No? 268. See, all the missions that I've been doing tonight, they've all been like 2-3 grand missions. So I'm getting shitey money for them. And that was the most I've made all night. So we'll get the hay bales. We'll get this back to the main road, and then we'll get the hay bales. I don't know who that would have been. I could have been anybody. Rory might have played them because Rory used to play play sometimes, not a lot. But David almost never did racing. It wasn't his thing. Okay, where's the trailer? Because we need to go back to the trailer. It's there. We'll park that up because we've got a log run to do at some point. Maybe tonight, maybe not. I don't know. That'll be 8:30. Yep, 20:31. The whole screen brightens up exactly at 8:30 every day in this game. It's weird. Okay, so we're heading back up to hay storage. I know I have a good COD game for PS2. I think it's a big red. A good COD game. I don't think I played much COD before. In fact, the very first Modern Warfare I ever had was Modern Warfare 2. Um, I honestly can't remember. My brother used to play Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty 4, or was it Call of Duty 3? Might have been like the original ones. Might have been the first one that I ever had, or that we ever had, because we used to buy games together. But I mean, that was a long, long time ago. When I was just a boy. But I remember playing was it a couple of years back, or maybe longer than a couple of years back. It was maybe when I had my PS4 still. I played Modern Warfare 3, and I did the campaign, and I was like remembering, oh my god, this is actually really, even the graphics are really good. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 on my PS3. Yeah, I think that was the very first one I ever bought. But I remember Modern Warfare 3. I really like that one, like the original one. I really like that one as well. Oh fuck. Modern Warfare 2 was the first online game that one of the first online games I played. Was that PS2, was it? That's crazy. Like, I mean, how long ago that was? Because I think the PS2 came out in like 2004, something like that. Right, where am I going now? Oh, we're going in here. $4,600. Okay, wait, stop engine. Okay, so we have done. So what's crop circle? Have I done that one? I don't know. So no, I can't remember how it worked. It was something. It was called backwards compatible, and I don't know if every PS2 was backwards compatible or if it was every PS3. I can't remember. Um, so yeah, you could play PS1 games on a PS2, but I think you could also play PS2 on a PS3, but only if it was backwards compatible. It was called. But I can't remember if that was PS3 to PS2 games or PS2 to PS1 games. I can't remember. You need to look up on the internet. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just having a quick smoke here. Right, so crop circle. Oh, I'll drive over to it. I'm just going to do a log run anyways. We need 2 sets of logs for this mission here, and it's going to be a fucking nightmare because I say not likely PS1 to PS2 because no online. Possibly. But I mean, as I said, you could look it up on the internet; it would tell you. Right, crop circle. So, hold on a sec. That one, grocery run's a farming one. That's a log one. Oh, and the fields are a farming one. So I need to global map. Nope, not global map. This one here. So Glades has now jumped up to 71%. I was at 64%, I think, earlier on. I was at 67. So if I go to contests, and then I go down to crop circle. So crop circle has been done. Aim to misbehave has been done. That's why I have to go to the field and hit the not the skeletons, the scarecrows. And swamp racer was one I did a couple nights ago. So I've still got the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's fine. So I need to now get my Azov, and we need to go armor 9%. I can't leave it like that. Yeah, well, this is what I was saying to the other guy in the stream. But I need to go and 100% the rest of them, and most of them are just the contests, which are basically time trials. I will make a point of doing that. Although I do know that Amur's got 1 or 2 missions still to do. There was one in the back of Beyond in the middle of nowhere that I accidentally came across. Now I know how to check the 100%. Believe it or not, having this game for like 6 years, I was still pretty much a noob up until about 6 months ago. Everyone kept saying that, oh, I've 100%ed it, and I was like, oh, really? What do you mean you've 100%ed it? I didn't realise that each one had a percentage of completion on it. That's how stupid I am. Right, so we've got a fair trek with 2 log things. And my El Tractor needs farming equipment as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm just ciggy break. Well, not break, but a nicotine intake. So, yeah, I mean, I understand the game a lot more than when I started playing survival, but there's still probably a lot about the game that I don't understand still. So is there no log thingy here either? Lumber mill. Ah, so that is the lumber mill I was at before, but I need to get to it, so I need to, oh, for fuck's sake. So it's these crossings here which are a pain in the arse, because these are where we get stuck in the mud. I could follow the road all the way down, but I'm still having to cross there. Fuck it, we'll just follow the road all the way down. And my slowmobile. Might drop the trailer off and get some fuel first. Just along this road here. 18 is Friday, big party on. Oh, well, if I don't see you before then, happy birthday. What's your plans? You're getting slaughtered. To be 18 again. What do you drink yourself normally? Are you a beer guy or do you like spirits? Yeah. Cider. My mum drinks cider. I don't like cider. I used to drink cider many years ago. Back in the day where you could go into Tesco's and buy a 3 litre bottle for under £3, of like £2.70 or something. But I think since so in Scotland we've got a minimum unit price on alcohol. I think it's 50p a unit. So cider, I don't know what the percentage of cider is, but like the bottles like doubled or even tripled in price when the unit price was applied. So like there was no longer cheap ciders. But it's I kind of went off it anyways. Not for me now. On occasion. The last one I had was Baby Guinnesses when I was in Glasgow about 2 months ago. Normally, if there's an occasion like a family get together or whatever, that I'll have shots. But generally, if I'm in the house, or whatever, I don't drink shots. I like White Claw Surge, one big can, and I'm gone. What is White Claw? Is that a beer? Is that one of your strong beers? Is it? I don't think I've heard of that. Yeah, I can't remember what country he's from. Are you an American again? I forget. I can't wait to get this log mission done. I think this is the last one. I'm hoping that the P16 is quite fast. In fact, I'm assuming, can you put medium logs on the P16? I've got my carbonated water with booze in it. What kind of booze though? Is it like vodka booze or USND? Interesting. Right, hopefully my truck will get to this this river here. If I remember correctly, this is just rocks in this one as opposed to mud in the other one. Is it as slow as this though? I don't need it to be like fast like the Plaid with the high range gearbox, but surely it's got to be faster than this. I've still got the Mastodon to. So the Mastodon is a Zeek 612, isn't it? Is it 612? Because I bought the Mastodon DLC a few days ago. I just haven't bought the truck in game yet. The Zix or the Zeeks. Be right back. I will be here. Yeah, this thing is definitely not for mud. Right, so where are we actually turning? Oh, we're turning off here. I thought we were a lot further up the map than that. Lumping goes there, so we're turning off here. Collecting our logs, and then we have to go all the way back up again. I think we'll just stick to this road here because the only bit was that bit there, and that bit of mud we just went through there. But that should be alright. Fingers crossed. P60 could beat this if it's not rocky or... So... I wish you could try before you buy kind of thing. Like, test drive a truck to see what it's like. Because the biggest off-put for me since Washington was the Chimera. Because it was terrible. Like, it was such a heavy truck. It could barely pull its own weight up a hill. And it didn't even need to be a steep hill. It just had to be a slight incline. And I kind of don't want to go and buy a 200 grand truck if it's going to do the same again. Because I've already wasted... How many trucks have I bought in the last 6 weeks? I bought 5 trucks and I've sold them all because they were shit. Or maybe it's just me that's shit, I don't know. But I don't know if the Jat tires will make any difference to it. Oh, that looks a bit steep. Alright, see, once I get back to main road, I'm going to go for a quick pee. That's the first pee after 2 beers. That's the first for me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'll be back in 30 seconds. Never changed P16 tires. Oh shit, I stalled. You're putting a lot of doubts into my mind about actually buying this truck now. See, this is what I can't be arsed with. This doing 1 mile an hour through the mud. I'm sure a lot of guys get hard on over this, but not me. It's not my idea of excitement, thank you very much. I'm back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got my logs. Now we're going to try and deliver them without tipping over or getting stuck. I think like next time I join, you're doing logs. I don't do logs. Well, I mean, obviously I do logs as much as the game requires me to, but I kind of normally I leave the logs to last. So I end up doing like 3 or 4 days of non-stop logs. But I'm trying to complete the maps individually. So I've done the Institute. I'm on the Harvest Corp map, and I think this is the last job on that map. On that map. So after that, hopefully, I don't have much in the way of log journeys to do in the other 2 maps. But yeah, I don't particularly like logs. I hate logs. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so this is a bit I'm not sure about, crossing this river. Alright, we'll put it in low plus. Jump it. If it was an option, I might. But I think this is all rocks underneath rather than mud. So we'll just do normal low. Gonna have to fill up again. I've used half a tank just to drive the length of the map, then back up again. Okay, success. I think the next map's got a lot more off-road and river crossings than here, so in fact I think that's the only river crossing I want to do in this map. That will be fun to watch. Might be. Oh, actually, there's a bit here I've got to go off the road. See, the problem I have, if I tip this, I haven't got a grab truck anywhere nearby to put the logs back on, so I kind of really need to not tip it. Driving the road's fine, but it's when I start going like on the off-road parts, I'm just gonna have to watch myself. And then we're gonna go on to farming after that. Here. Here. Is the weather around for you Tuesday? Maybe. I haven't looked at I don't really watch the news or the weather. I get everything all the news not on TikTok. I know that there was a tsunami warning today in Japan, but apart from that, I haven't really looked. Is there not? In fact, no. There's a storm called Storm Bram coming in. Is there not? Don't worry. I probably won't need to go outside anyways. Well, so I follow Dylan Page on TikTok, and he comes up with a lot of the news. Plus, I think I follow Sky News as well. So when I see news stories, if there's anything that I want to know anything more about, I'll go and Google it. But I don't turn my TV on and watch the news or anything like that. No sorry. What, we're 144 litres? I think we're going to get some more fuel from the... Is it from here? Yeah, right here. I saw. Okay, so I did see it, but I never watched it. I think I came across it twice, and I went past it because, like, to me, that's okay. It is news, but it's of no interest to me. The last time there was a tsunami warning because of the earthquake, there wasn't a tsunami. So, if there is one, I'll no doubt hear about it in the news tomorrow. Okay, we're almost at the last map. No, attached trailer, not winch. Let's mark our route out. Or route out. So that one is getting delivered. Oh, let's activate it first of all. It's a flooding one. Oh, I've still got that. Oh, that's farming ones. Yeah. Drop a few logs at my house. Could do with some firewood. I used to enjoy the well, we never had a log fire when we were kids. We had a coal fire, and it is one thing I do miss. But I'm like biomass now, so I've got a boiler outside in my garden. I just throw in pellets, burn them. Oh, is this the right way? Ooh, shit. We're going all the way down here. Oh, there might not be any river crossings here, actually. Nice. And then we're dropping off there. We've got 1,000, so we've got a kilometre in that direction, and then probably about half a kilometre in ours in the other direction. My house is old. There was a big fireplace, now it's just a stove. Hooked to a boiler. Alright, okay. But it is warm though. I just remembered a random story, actually. Very warm too sometimes. So, many years ago, I once sold a car to a guy that lived in a bothy, and I actually delivered the car to him. This is when I worked for a dealership years and years and years ago. And I remember going in, you know what a bothy is? It's like an old like stone building in the middle of a field. And I went into the house, and it was like he had a stove kind of thing, like what you're talking about. But this thing was ancient, like probably from like the early 1900s. And I remember going in, and the place was absolutely stinking of like coal and like burnt wood and just that kind of smell. And then a few years later, I found out that the guy had died because something happened with his stove, and he burnt his whole house down when he was in it. And I was like, kind of puts you off. And I actually had a neighbour that burnt their house down as well, with a wood burning stove a few years back. I don't think they burnt the whole house down, but there was a lot of interior damage. So I kind of don't trust them at all. But yeah, but you know what people are like these days? They're stupid. They leave things unattended. Like they'll put their fire on and then they'll go down the shops for like 2 hours. Oh, fuck off. These fucking trees. Oh my god. Are you actually kidding me? Are you having a laugh? My stove's the fireplace, so it's also on. Okay, that's not too bad then. How am I supposed to get over this? Can I pull it up the winch? No, that makes it even worse. Fuck off. Yeah, yeah, okay, so see these trailers? It's impossible to reverse them. See how it's got the axle in the front, the rotating axle? I can't go any faster. There we go, I made it through. This is what I hate about the devs in this game. They just like, they put a tree right across the pathway, knowing fine well that your truck can't go over it. Fucking pain in the arse. I mean, what they should have done was given you the ability to get out your truck and then cut the tree with a chainsaw or something like that. Just something like that would make the game so much better. Making it like an open world game where you can actually get out your truck. That would make this game 10 times better. But no, I've got to fucking drive over it 20 times to actually get through the whole thing. Okay, so we're just about the road. I've got one bit of mud coming up. What's the betting? I get stuck here for half an hour. Yeah, but to be honest, this is what I've always said about Snowrunner. It's so unrealistic when they do stuff like that. I would rather that it was hard terrain than putting stupid obstacles across the tracks. Anywho, we made it past, so we've just got to drive to the bridge now, get that done, and hopefully that's this whole map done. Apart from the farming one, which is what we're going to do next. And it's still daytime, so we might get a bit of daylight to harvest or to cultivate the field. The problem I'm going to have is the nearest fuel place is the airport, so I might have to get my fuel truck here. In fact, I can do that easy because it's a garage nearby. Okay, so what did I even do? All right, okay, so it built a layer of logs underneath. Okie dokie. So let's get this parked out of the way for now. Oh. So that mission there isn't actually the one that we're doing. Okay, I'll park on the side actually. But the mission we're doing is the exact same process as the potatoes. Right, stop. So we're actually doing grocery run. In fact, we've got two to do. We've got out in the field. But I think they're in the same place actually. Oh, no, they're not. They're in two different places. Oh no, that's a delivery. So yeah, out in the field. So I don't know if that's the same. Fuck knows. I think out in the field might just reset the farming bit. So we're doing that one anyway. Why is it not allowing me to... Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong one. grocery run. Potato to the airport. Okay, so I need my tractor, which is at the start of the map. So this is a problem here. So there's no farming equipment in this map at all. So I need to bring my farming equipment to here, which is a pain in the arse, because I've got to drive. There's my tractor there, but I'm going to have to go back to the other map to collect my farming equipment, and then I'm going to have to drive all the way along here to that farm there, which means I'm now going to need a fuel truck. Right, I'm going for a P first. 2 6. I'm just going to quickly check something actually. So this takes us back to Heartlands. So it's the Heartlands to Harvest Corp. So if we go to Heartlands and then we go to the Harvest Corp gateway, and it's Crossroads, Harvest Corp. Is there any farming equipment nearby? No, of course not. Of course not. Although there's another grocery. So interesting. I just noticed that there's things there to collect. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. An orange thing. Yeah, so we're going to have to go back and get our cultivator. This is what I was saying. It's a pain in the arse because you can't load farming equipment onto the back of a trailer like you can do with all other cargo. So, like, you could technically load on your harvester and all that, and then drive it to where you need to put it. Which is a pain in the fucking arse, but never mind. Okay, so we're going to go into our footing. And then we're going to go back to here because our farm is just around the corner. And grab our cultivator first of all, which is there. Oh, that's one way to wreck your tractor. Look at his head. Look at that guy in the... That's funny as fuck. I never noticed that before. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's quite funny actually. He was ragdolling all over the place. No, I think I messed that up. Okay, so now we need to drive all the way to the farm. Wibbly wobbly. It's gonna get oh, what do you call it when you're in a crash? Whiplash. Whiplash from farming, I feel. Right, got 2 more beers left. I'm halfway through my beers tonight. Okay, so one of the problems with the tractor is it's actually terrible off-road. So we are going to... Where are we going? This farm here. From here. What's the best route to go? I have no idea. Will we go straight ahead? I'm thinking we'll just head along here. Yeah, you'd think. Or do I cut? There's no straight route. What's that track? Oh, that's when I dropped off earlier on. That's not my vehicle. That's just a game vehicle. Yeah, we'll just follow this track along here, I guess. Yeah, the tractor's not great off road. Even when you're in a field, you've got to put it in low gear and then put the diff lock on. Yeah, that's the only way to. So the only other thing I can do is I can load it onto the back of a trailer, but it's a fucking nightmare to do that. Yeah, we'll just drive. And it's going to be nighttime by the time we get there, so we're in our nighttime farming expedition, as usual. Do you know what's crazy? Is a difference in realism between this game and Farming Simulator. Like, I come across Farming Simulator streams all the time on TikTok, and they are absolutely no match for this game at all. Like, Farming Simulator, there's no... Like, when you go into a field in Farming Simulator, there's no, like, terrain. It's just like a flat surface, like you're driving on a road. This is so much more realistic, but then this is so much more frustrating as well, so. Plus the graphics are 100 times better than this, I mean. Oh, is this even the right way? Yeah. Makes farming yeah, I mean, I understand. Maybe this is too simulation. And you want to have, like, you want to make it kind of fun. I don't know. I don't know. This is definitely too realistic, which makes it less fun. But then, in real life, is see what I mean? See how my tractor's struggling? It's on 4-wheel drive. Yeah, I get that. I get what you're saying. Farmers seem to care more about the crops and animals more than the terrain aspects of it. I mean, I've never played Farming Simulator. I've only seen it, but that's the impression I get from it. I think, yeah, if you were to do farming and Farming Simulator the way this is, it would be like way hardcore. But then you would have an audience that would actually like it like that. Like the people that play Snowrunner that want to get stuck in the mud for half an hour, it's like, that's not for me, but that's how they like to play the game. It's kind of funny because like you read comments all the time, like people saying that the Avonhorn and the Zeek 605 and all that, they're all game-breaking trucks because it makes it too easy. And I'm like, well, you don't have to choose them. It's like, because the game has to cater for everyone. Nobody, well, not everybody wants to come in and like sit in mud for half an hour or take 5 hours to do a mission. I give up. So do you play Farming Simulator then, do you? Okay, so see my tractor, see how it's... So my tractor's got the front and rear counterweights on it. See those big weights in the front and the back? Not as much anymore, but yeah. I haven't driven this tractor without the counterweights on it, so I don't know what it would be like. So there's my corporate warehouse. I can get a fuel truck there, and I can drive that down to here. That's easy peasy. And that's the field that we're doing, this yellow one here. So I am going down here. Is fuel a thing in Farming Simulator? Like it is in here, in this game? You can change how much fuel using settings. Interesting. Okay, so look at that for an example, right? It says 4-wheel drive, but only those 2 wheels are spinning until I put diff lock. Well, actually, no, it's freed itself, but I don't know how realistic that is. Is that completely realistic? Because I know that your differential allows one wheel to spin faster than the other. Like that, see? So if I put the diff lock on, all wheels should spin at exactly the same time. But then what I was finding with some trucks was like the Chimera, was with diff lock on, like the wheels would just stop altogether if you came to something that could overcome. Hey, IW, how's Blake? Oh, fuck. Oh, what? Fuck. The guy's still bouncing around. I didn't notice until you just said there, but I can imagine. He's gonna have to take a paracetamol before he starts plowing this field. Or cultivating it, sorry. Nope, don't hit the tree. Okay, so this is one we're doing here. Right, start tracking. Deliver the potatoes to the airport. Alright, we'll do what we usually do, which is just do the perimeter first. Right, so diff lock on. Really? What have we got stuck on? Great start. I'm about 3 meters into the job and I'm stuck on something. Oh, it's a fence. Oh shit, I forgot. So if I go over the fence with my cultivator, it fence post stuck in the ground. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, now my... Wow, now I'm stuck all together. Well, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? So I'll go coupler. I'll move forward a wee bit. Nope, apparently I can't even do that. Are you fucking kidding me? I've got a bit of fence stuck in my... stuck in my trailer. And I can't move now. Wow. I should have known that. I'm close to it, honestly. Right, I'm gonna have to winch it from the side. Oh, now my tractor's stuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my tractor's well stuck. Why is my tractor stuck? What? Why is my tractor stuck? Probably because the counterweights are dug right into the ground. This is what I'm saying. I have no other trucks nearby. I don't want to drive all the way down. Fuck that. I might not have a choice though. No, that's a trailer. Yeah, my tractor is glitched on something. No, I had the diff lock on already, see? Yeah, even the oh, there it is there. Oh, can I see from there? There's wait, hold on a sec. I know what might fix this. If I load into our map and then load back, there's a fence post stuck right in the front of my between the counterweights and my bonnet or my grill. It might disappear when I load back in. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Or fact. Yeah, I should have known that. This happened to me a couple of weeks ago or last week. Oh, there you go. It's disappeared. Yeah, I did the same last week. I drove through a fence with the tractor and I caught a bit of the fence post underneath the tractor, and yeah, it just fucked up my whole. Anywho, we sorted it. Right, diff lock on. Hold on a second. Why is it not telling me that I've cultivated my... What? It's not telling me how much of the field I've cultivated. Do I... Right, diff lock off. So this is a good... I say about diff lock, right? You can't steer practically with it on, which obviously makes it more realistic. I think I might have to load this mission up at the bottom here, which may actually reset the field. Ah, there you go. So I've already cultivated 14%. That's fine. So hopefully once I do this, it should give me 50, say 2 potatoes, which I can then use to deliver. Yeah, the other tractor is way better than this one. So a full harvest gives me not 2 potatoes, but 2 loads of potatoes. But the problem is, or one of the problems of the many problems, is I don't have the other equipment here, so I need to get my planter and my harvester, which I don't have here, and I am not driving the tractor back. I'm going to see if the Avonhorn can carry it by its crane, which does possibly affect whether it gets damaged or not, which is a glitch in the game as far as I know, which has never been fixed. Okay, so we're cultivated at just what, 50%? If I could see what I was doing, I would cultivate this field properly, up and down, but I was kind of just want to get it done, to be honest. No, unfortunately not. All-around spotlights would be pretty handy. Far, yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that this is perfect. This is a fucking nightmare. It just seems more realistic in a lot of ways than Farming Simulator. Pulling the axle. I'm pulling something. Okay, right, so I need to toggle coupler. Pain in the arse this. This thing's a nightmare to reverse as well. It would. Right, hopefully this last run should do it. I mean, I need to go on our P again. Sorry. Oh shit! Toggle coupler. Okay, so that stage is complete. Let's get off the field, preferably without going through a fence this time. Okay, so stop engine. That's true. Right, I'm going for P. So what we need to do, we need to get a fuel truck down here first. Well, not first of all, but we need to get one down here. And then we need to go and grab a planter. So I'm going to use the Avon horn and grab it off the crane. But I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, right, so we'll do a little easy job first of all, which is, I think it's Crossroads, my Zeeks with the full tank of fuel. Fingers crossed it's full. Okay, it's not, oh shit, I'm not even, okay, I just used my garage, which is here. So I'm going to transfer this truck over to the other map through the garage, which saves about 20 minutes of driving. drive it down to the farm. That gives us a fuel supply. And then we need to get the Avonhorn to take the planter down to the farm, which is not going to be so quick. Then we need to plant it, and then we need to do the same with the harvester as well. Alright, I'll catch you later. Bye bye. Oh, if I don't see you before Friday, happy birthday, by the way. Right, retain that. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Harvest Corp, we're gonna go back to Garage. Truck storage. Deploy for Uno Grando. Leave garage. Okay, so we're now going to drive down to the farm, which is down there. We'll try and cut over here. Where the hell is the exit? Which way am I facing? Oh, it's straight ahead. Okay, so we're driving down to here, and then we're going to park up somewhere along here. Then we need to go and get our our planter, which I have no idea if it's going to ruin it if I take it by the crane. But fuck driving a tractor all the way down there. Right, you can get refueled. Right now I need a planter, which is Alpenhorn's there. So Institute. Do I have my Alpenhorn Institute? No. Great. Great. Okay, so I am going this way, that way, this way, there. I don't even know if this is going to work, by the way. Why? What the fuck? This is a glitch in the game. It keeps It keeps asking me, do I want to transfer the parts through with the trailer? It's like the parts are in the trailer. Fucking retarded game. Right, so we need to go and get our not our harvester. Well, actually, we could try the harvester as well. Oh, and I have a tire. I've lost a tire. Nice. Do I have a spare tire? Oh, I have. Yes, I have a spare tire, and I have enough parts for new suspension. Okay. Right, so which ones are the planters? So the blue ones are the planters, the red one's the harvester. Now, I know that these won't... I can't park these in the back of the trailer, but if I can travel as far as I can with them in the back of the trailer, then it saves a lot of journey for... well, technically for the tractor, but... I don't even know if we can lift these properly. Of course not. Of course not. Stop swing, stop swing. No, it's too heavy for the fucking crane. Of course it is. Yeah, so the game, basically the game doesn't want you to be able to lift these and put these back on the trailer. They're too heavy for the crane. See, it's just got a mind of its own. Okay, that might be as best as I'm going to get it. I don't want to fuck around with it too much because it falls off altogether. I'll try and move it over that way slightly. Interesting. That's probably as good as I can get it. This one's different, so I can actually hook this right at the back. It's not even spinning in the direction I want to spin. So it's just suddenly stopped spinning there for no reason. See? Oh, now it's spinning again. Okay. No, so you can see it's not caught on anything, and it's decided it doesn't want to spin anymore. Fuck off! No, that's not gonna last long. No, it's already fallen off. Might be better if I actually grab it from the bottom. That's never staying on. Oh my fucking god. Thing is, even if I got these on, they probably wouldn't stay in the back long. No, the whole trailer's fucking gone. Oh my god. If I could get on upside down, it might actually sit. It's just impossible. Physics don't apply to this game, honestly. Yeah, that's just gonna roll off the back. Piece of shit game. Yeah, that needs to be upside down because it's sitting on the wheels. Oh, in fact, do you know what? Restore. I might use the actual winch on the trailer just to pull it forward slightly. So if I see, it's completely putting it off center now. Okay, that was not too bad. It's the back one, but the back ones, it's just the wheels that are over the edge. So fuck it, we'll just go for it. We'll just go really slow. In fact, can I park anything? No, I can't. It won't let me park it because it's not supposed to be on the trailer. Is that banks? No, it's not bank smacking the middle, but it's sitting pretty straight. Wait, I'm just in front of P when it says loading in. Hopefully it'll load in. Funny enough, it doesn't ask me for what to load it in. Okay, back to 2.6. fucking one is not loaded in. Wow, the fucking... the one I need's not loaded in. This is how fucking shocking this game is. Is that... Please tell me that's... That's a harvester. That's no use to me. I need the planter. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. That should have loaded in. Despite the fact it wasn't packed or anything, it should have loaded in. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens when it loads in this time, because it's going to intersect the other item. Oh no, it's not, because I pulled it forward. Okay. Wow, now it's glitched into the road. I've almost had enough. What time is it? I'm staying on for 8 more minutes and I'm switching off. Fuck this shit. Fucking pain in the arse game. May as well just drive like this, to be honest. See, that just randomly fell off for no reason. This is going to be wrecked by the time we get back to the tractor. Right, that's as good as we're gonna get. Let's go, let's go. Farm is miles away. That's gonna get caught in it. Or maybe not, maybe not. Alright, so we're just following the track forward. Yeah, I'm not so worried about the front one, it's the back one here. I don't want to get caught in any lampposts or anything. Yeah, this is glitching out really bad. Fuck. Yeah, it's not even letting me drive forward now. Oh shit, that's because I've run out of fuel. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Damn, I wasn't even paying attention to my fuel. Okay, so it should be good to go now. Ah, spare. Stupid me. Well, I'm kind of glad that was the fuel and not the actual fact that it was glitching out. Don't you dare go nowhere. Starting to slide off the back. Oh my god. Shit, I can't even use a winch because I'm already using it in the front. Wow. Why did they just not make the game so you can load farming equipment on the trailer? I mean, I don't understand why they've decided you've got to do 25 tractor runs to take your shit over to the field. Oh, it's gonna slide off, isn't it? What's the time? Fuck, midnight. I kind of wanted to head off. I think that's almost about to go. Oh, it's actually moved forward again. Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. If we're slamming the brakes on it, moves right forward. Okay. Okay, so the worst thing that can happen... Oh shit, no, don't fall off. Don't fall off. The worst thing that can basically happen right now is that the tractor does not attach these because I've broken them. Which, knowing my luck, is probably likely the case. Right, where the fuck are we going? Okay, we're only going to here, so we've not got that far to go. And hopefully the rest of it's downhill. Which means that the red one in the back's probably not going to slide off. But on the downside, it's now turning to night time again. Quick check. Just made it. Yeah, so the truck's struggling right now because I'm not putting it into the right gear. I'm just leaving it in automatic, so it's just switched between one and two all the time, which is fine because I would rather that than losing the load. Normally I would just drive through this in high gear. That's 8:30 at night. Okay, we're not far away. Considering how much we traveled, we're not far away. I still think if this works, it'll be quicker than doing 2 tractor runs, which is a fucking nightmare. Shizen. No! You fucking kidding me? It's alright. I can come back and get that. Oh well, we almost got there. Now there's a high probability that we've actually wrecked this planter. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Nope, my queen's fucked. Oh! Can't operate the crane. The crane's not letting me do anything. Oh, there we go. Ah, fuck you then, you dick. That's proper fuck now. Okay, let's just back up a wee bit. Okay, so what we want to do, let's just move that out of the way first of all. How was that used? That's used 50 litres from sorry, 35 metres just from idling. Wow. Oh no, sorry, it hasn't. It's my truck. Okay, wait, stop engine, change track. Okay, so if you detach that trailer. Oh, it's already detached. Okay, let's go. Fuck off. pain in the arse. Let's detach trailer for now. Nice. No, trailer's fucked. Oh my god. Yeah, we've wrecked the trailer. It won't attach, it's been glitched out. I kind of half thought that. Anywho, that is me for the night. We'll need to figure this problem out tomorrow. It's fucking... This is a devs for you. This is how shit they are. But I'm off ski, so I'll catch you later.